Hello, Little Bear here, and today I will show you Little Racer Street. Little Racer Street is isometric racing game. It is isometric cause the camera I'm using is isometric. There are others, but I don't like them. You know, there is a saying, it's a matter of taste, said the dog and licked his... Well, let's move on to the settings. I won't show you every single one of them, most of them are self-explanatory. In gameplay there are two options that are quite interesting. The first one is highlighting your own car. This is quite useful when you are between multiple vehicles or some building prevents you of seeing your car. The other is ground markings, and they are especially useful when there is a crossing on the road. In graphics the options are scarce. You can change resolution, full screen on and off, anti-aliasing, VSync, detail level. I wish for something more than just on and off for anti-aliasing and VSync. But make no mistake, this is not Crysis. The game will probably run on a typewriter. If you like, for example, to test how a car is handling, you can do that in free roam. There you can drive in the two towns that the developer made. Environmentally, they are quite different from each other, and they are quite pretty. So, it's time for racing! After that, I will show you the garage and the shop. The tracks and the cars are separated by different classes, so it's nice to have at least one car for every single class. I will show you Class A, the class with the fastest cars. It's not my favorite cause I crash a lot. I am always first, but at a heavy cost. You will see what I mean. There is one interesting thing about the tracks, and this is the weather. Most of the time it's just normal weather, but sometimes it's raining or it's snowing. This changes a lot the driving, cause the road is now slippery. This is a good thing and a bad thing. It's a good thing cause the drifting is much more fun. And it's a bad thing because you can crash a lot easier, so you have to bear that in mind. About the controls, you can use keyboard or controller. I am using keyboard, and the controls are absolutely fine. If you make mistake, it is entirely your fault. Down on your right there is a damage meter. There you can see how much you crashed the car. When the damage is too much, two things happen. The car gets slower and you can lose the race, and the other is you can say goodbye to a lot of your credits for repairing the car. When this happened, when I crashed a lot, I restart the track. I restart the track with the hope of not crashing the car that much. The graphics are nice and the game runs at constant 60 frames per second. The thing that most surprised me here are the tracks. There are so many. Other great thing I can say about the game is the soundtrack. It's really good. But I don't want copyright strikes, so I turn it off. The game has 4 difficulty settings. I'm playing on the second one, and the AI gave me a hard time. Or maybe I just suck at the game. That's a possibility. After you finish a race, you can see your results. How much credits you earned, how much it cost the repair, total credits, rank points, current rank, and the challenges. When you finish a challenge, the game grants you with credits or car. Most of the time it's credits. And now let me show you the garage and the shop. If you have enough credits, you can buy a car in the shop. Like I said before, the cars are in different classes. After you buy a car or earn it with the challenges, you can upgrade it or paint it in the garage. And now see my 5 beauties. After you choose a car, you can change her color, choose a new pattern and change the color of the pattern. I have one criticism for all the menus. It doesn't support mouse control. For moving around you have to use the keyboard, but this is minor complaint. After you paint the car, you can upgrade it, but there is a catch. If you upgrade the car too much, it can go in the upper class, but the car will be probably too slow for that class. And if you make that mistake, you can always downgrade it. The biggest disappointment in the game for me is the lack of online players. No matter how many times I search for a game, there isn't one. Let me show you a track with snow. Like I said before, it changes a lot the driving cause the road is slippery. but this makes the drifting more fun when you nail a turn. I have one minor complaint. Sometimes there are buildings surrounding the track and this can obstruct your view and you may miss a turn and crash. Let me summarize. Decent graphics, great soundtrack, superb controls, a lot of tracks, nice environments, a lot of cars. I don't have anything more to show or tell about the game. It is a lot of fun and this is the most important thing. So that's it for now, Little Bear here signing off.